An age, an age of British rule. Now, England controlled all of Canada. In the years that followed, Canadian colonies that were now under British rule expanded their trade networks and built an economy largely supported by agriculture and the export of natural resources like fur and timber.
Though England Canadian colonies were far away from England, they fell under British rule and participated in the British Crown's many conflicts.
During the War of 1812, US and British forces skirmished along the colony's southern border. Meanwhile, an age of territorial expansion saw British explorers pressing ever further north and west.
England's Canadian colonies were largely agricultural, and its settlements were much larger than French ones. French colonies are less populous, but they use the resources strategically, developing alliances with Aboriginal Canadians and creating lucrative trading networks. In 1754, England and France began to duke it out in Canada itself. France allied itself with Aboriginal Canadians to boost its small troop numbers, but it was no match for British forces. By 1759, the British had roundly defeated the French, and the French and Indian War, called the 7 Years' War, ended soon after. In 1763, France ceded Canada to England through the Treaty of Paris.
Like the Canadian flag, featuring the maple leaf, which debuted in 1965. A self-governing country. In 1931, England put Canada on equal footing with other Commonwealth countries through the Statute of Westminster, which essentially gave its dominions full legal freedom and equal standing with England and one another. However, Britain still had the ability to amend the Canadian Constitution, and Canada took time to cut its legal ties to England. Meanwhile, it adopted its own national symbols.